Hey guys! I know I'm a little early, but I wanted to kind of set up because sometimes I have trouble setting up, so I wanted to try and check this out. Make sure that you guys can see everything. Because we're going to be talking about some fun stuff today. Or, well, I think it's fun. I don't know. I mean, everybody's opinion is different. Hang on. I'm going to try to dial myself up here. See if I am live. So give me 1 second. I hope everybody's doing great today. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everybody! Happy New Year! I think it's going to be a good year. I really do. I really do. So I'm excited about the new year. I'm excited about, everything to come. And, hey, Terry, how are you? I take it you can see me, although I can't see myself yet on the page, so hang on. Like I said, I'm a little early. I'm just kind of setting up, so, give me a chance here to get ready, and we're going to have a little fun today. So I think it will be fun. We're going to be talking about butterflies. You know me, well, if you guys don't know me, I am a huge butterfly aficionado. Butterfly and bee. Anything that flies, actually. Not in real life, though, oddly. Oddly, that's the funny thing. But I just love butterflies. And I can't explain why. I just do. I just do. Alright, so hang on. I'm trying to see if I'm live here. I can't. It's not showing me. Just 1 second, guys, and I'll get started. I hope you guys are all having like a wonderful holiday season. I know it's hard. It's been really hard for a lot of people because I didn't see my family, and we didn't see our family. So it was definitely different this year. I can tell you that it was definitely different. Because of COVID, we are very socially distancing here. My father was very elderly, and we just want to make sure everybody's safe. My brother has a newborn, or well, no, he's one now. God, he's one already, but they've got another on the way, and it's kind of crazy like that. So one second. I don't know why I can't find myself here. I just want to be able to see what you guys are saying, but I can't find myself on the feed. Alright, well, maybe I'll just have to go for it and try and wing it. Hi, Misty. I see Misty. I see Terry. I don't know who else is here, but it'll be fun. Just gonna wait 1 more minute, and then I will dive in. So yeah, I hope everybody's having just an awesome time with the holidays. It's been so weird and so hard, but you got to do what you got to do. All right. I don't don't see myself, but maybe I'll pop up at some point. But so anyhow, so I'm just gonna go. So I can't see your comments, unfortunately, unless I like stand up and try to look at my phone, which is what's recording. I hope everybody can see. I hope the lighting's okay. I hope everything's good. Hi, Fifi. I see you. Unfortunately, I can't see myself in the feed. I don't know why. So anyhow, so as you know, now also, I would like to tell everybody that I got wonderful gifts from Fifi and others, but I'm going to make a separate video on that because I didn't want to clog everything with too much of stuff going on. So that'll be a separate video coming today. But I wanted to show you guys, I started playing and having a lot of fun with these butterflies. So this, I will say, it was a printout. It is a digital, but then what I did with it was, if you can see, oh, I wish I could see myself. I not only printed them on cardstock, but then on vellum, and then like hand sewed in the beaded almost body and attached a dangle so that they're like little, they're really cute. I'm going to show you a couple of applications for them. I'm going to show you how I make them. Some of the things I've been doing with these, one is cards. So I made this card, which of course has my stenciled envelope on it. Got one of my butterfly slides, just a little tag here. This little butterfly Fifi gave me was one of the butterflies that Fifi was in my little package that, not little, it was actually a very big package. We'll go into that later. But see, the cool thing is that like when you open this up, then these butterflies pop out. And I really like that. I really think it's a cool card. I sell a lot of the elements in my store. But that's just like one application that, you know, I've been having fun with these little butterflies. And we'll get to that later. But again, the ones I am selling, oh, I made a cute little tag too. So this is another little application of the pop-out butterflies. I hope you guys can see this. I'm really upset that I can't see myself and I can't monitor any comments. But, so what I'm really like looking at is these are really cool. I really like these because I love the way they move. I love the way they feel. I love the way they look because, so you have the cardstock and then you have the vellum over top of it. The same printout, the same pattern, the same cut. And then again, like I said, I stitched the body with beads, and then I hang with a bulb pin, kind of a tail off the end of it. And they're really cool because if you put them in, you could put them in the center of a book. You could just put them onto it. It doesn't matter. You could use them in so many applications, but because they're bendable, you could put them in something that folds. So I think that that's really cool. I really like it. Hi, Trisha. Thank you. So I'm really excited to show you just kind of how I'm doing these and how I'm crafting them. So here we go. All right, so I do have some that by the way, also the dangle, I make the dangles. That's probably a whole other video, which I think I've done before, but so the dangles, the beaded dangles, I can show you guys how to make those too. So you know, I really like to play with like paper and beads, and I enjoy the you know, interesting dynamic between different textures. That's just me. I like hard things and soft things, and but one of the things, so this is what, you know, my printouts, and I do have some of these cut out so that you don't have to like watch me cut a million of these, but you will have to watch me cut at least one here. Sorry guys. So this is the cardstock. And I've already cut the vellum piece, so I print them one sheet on the cardstock and one sheet on the vellum. And it's a pretty simple cut. I mean, I'm not a fussy cutter. I don't like fussy cutting, but to me, this is like fussy. And I know that this is not anywhere near fussy. Because look at it. I'm like zooming around here. Like this is not even close to fussy cutting, but I know. I really don't like doing this kind of stuff. I normally get my Cricut to do something like this for me. But, you know, now here I have the vellum, and I'm going to have to go back and look at comments because I'm sure you guys are talking and I don't even know. But so I've got the vellum and I've got my cardstock. And they may not match up exactly, but I don't think they have to because, like, once they're fluffed, like, you don't, trust me, it's really cute. So then I've got the only way I attach them, I don't glue them, I don't do anything. I attach them via string. So I've got this is like a very thin hemp cord, which I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know I had and found in a box somewhere, and I was like, wow, this is actually working perfectly. I bought this initially, because this is what I was binding my books with until I went to wax thread. But this is perfect for this application because it works much better. Well, I shouldn't say much better. I haven't really tried the other, but it works really well, and I had it, and so I'm just going to kind of come through the back at the bottom, the base of the butterfly, to start my body. Now, for some reason, like, I have a hard time pulling the needle through, so I always get my pliers out and kind of, I gotta yank on it a little. And I want to leave myself, oh, I just tied a knot, that's okay. But I want to leave, actually that knot is going to be actually very perfect. I want to leave myself enough room to tie it all up at the end. But basically I just, you know, thread it through. And I've got these little silver balls, these little silver ball beads. Hi y'all. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you can see. I hope I'm in camera, right? Okay. So they're almost like seed beads if you're familiar with beads. So they're super tiny. Super tiny. Basically they're seed beads, but they're metal and silver, and I have them in a couple colors, but I just kind of started, see, and I dropped it. It's okay, found it. My vacuum picks up more of these beads than I ever will, which is sad. So I put about 4 on, so I'm just, yeah, my vacuum is like the bead collector. You want to talk about a collector? And I can kind of get them off here, but I sometimes might need my pliers. So I have 3 on there now. Hang on, I'm gonna do one more. And okay, so we've got the body now. So I just kind of string this through. You can see I've got the body, and I'm just gonna attach it. So that's the first step. So now we just need to go through with a second hole here, kind of towards the top. And again, I have a hard time pulling this needle through the paper. It's the eye. The eye is a little too big with the double strand. Like, it's a little too big to pull through, so you gotta yank it with something. All right, so we have now our butterfly with the body kind of beaded in there, and we are going to then just, all I do is just tie it off at the back. It's super simple. And the dangle, now that's a little more complicated. Not super complicated. I mean, it's actually very simple too, but it's just, that's another video, how to do dangles, which I can do if anybody wants. So let me know. Because I can talk about bead making and jewelry making, you know, till the cows come home. But yeah, you just let me know. So then I just like snip this off and let that go. And there's a little piece of garbage there, but mostly it's still all on this needle for the next one. But yeah, so then I take the butterfly and I try to kind of like bend it so that it's fluffy, so that I bend the cardstock back and the vellum forward so that you can see like they pop. Now granted, if they're in a book and they're flat, but once you've bent them, they still kind of pop, I find. So I'm just going to take, and again, this is a pre-made dangle, 3 bead, couple spacers, and I'm just going to attach the dangle to the back. Again, this is kind of a 2-part thing because the dangles, like I said, I've already pre-made the dangles, which I sell in my store, Chow Chow Tchotchkes on Etsy. And yeah, so there you go. And then I just like put the little dangle in there, and it could go in a book, it could go on a page, it could go on an envelope. Like I said, like I've got one, this doesn't have a dangle on it, but you know, I made one into a little tag here. This one flips out. This is like a threesome. It's like a 3 different, I'm going to put these up too. I'm going to have a bunch of these up on my site as well. But yeah, so the ones I'm selling again are, it's a pack of 6, and so somebody asked me this morning, like, what are the colors? Okay, so the colors, there's a blue-green, a blue, a pink, a yellow, and then there's like 2 monarchy kind of colors. One is a very orange and one is just kind of a monarch spotted. So that's the 6. That's the pack. The only thing that's going to vary is the dangles will vary, because I just kind of, those get made and I just make them, you know, in my off spare time, and you know, whatever gets added. So they're not necessarily, you know, this exact one that I'm showing you right now, it may not have that exact dangle, is all I'm saying. But they're really fun, and I like stitching paper. So here's another one. So let's do this little monarch one. And where did I put my needle here? I lost my needle. See, it's here. So again, I'm just going to come up through the back. And I want to go a little lower. Okay. Come up through the back. And I can never get the needle through the, there we go. Just want to make sure I leave myself enough room to tie it at the end. I'm going to thread on a couple of these silver beads. Now I have silver, I have gold, I have bronze. I don't know where I got these, I'll be honest with you. This was another thing that I was like, wow, I just have these, I should use them somewhere. That's what happens when you craft. You become a hoarder of items that then you don't even realize you have and therefore don't use, which I am trying to be in the process of using. And, you know, using in a fun way. I don't want to just throw everything out. Nor would I ever throw anything out. My God, I would probably send boxes of stuff out to people before I threw anything out. All right, so I'm going to go back through top. Again, I can't. Ugh. And I'm snagging my scissors here. All right. So there, I've got my body. Again, hope you can see this. So you've got the cardstock, the vellum, and the beaded body, which I think is kind of cool. I don't know. I really like it. I mean, maybe it's not super extravagant, but I just think it adds a little bling. I hate to use that word. It adds a little bling. You know, a little beaded portion and the little dangle. And come on, it's kind of cool. So again, I just tie off the back and I just kind of snip I don't need, you know, I tried this a couple of ways. I actually tried this with leaving the string tail long and then tying the dangle to the tail, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't like how that came out. I was like, you know what, I prefer, oh, hi Jav. Oh, so I have a cat named Java, and he is making an appearance. I think, I don't know if you can't see him yet. He just hopped up on the table, so anyhow, hi Jav. And he's rubbing himself all up on the arm of the camera, so I'm sorry that it's shaking, because he's... Java, come on. Get down. Java. He says, Mom, it's goodie time. It's goodie time. But see how that looks? Java. Come on. Oy. Well, and here he is. I don't know if you can see him or not yet, or a part of him, or... Yeah, that's my black cat, Java. And there he goes. Thank you, Jav, for making that appearance. Everybody loves you. Everybody loves you. Except for me right now, because you're annoying. No, I love him. He's a crazy cat. But anyhow. But so these are what's available up in my store, and I'm really excited about them. And I think that they're really cute, and they're really fun. And I really love, like I said, you know, working with the differences between the paper and the beads and the metal and I'm not even like going into how to make the dangles, because that's a whole, I sell just the dangles too on my site. And well, maybe that's another video if anybody wants. Again, I can't see comments, so if you guys are commenting, I apologize. If you guys are talking, I will go back and reread and relook at everything. But just so you know, I just have a lot of fun, and this is the first time I've gone live, and well, certainly the first time in 2021. So happy New Year's, everybody! And secondly, you know, I haven't been live in a long time because I have a job, and I've just been really busy, and I haven't had any time off except for now these holidays. I've had long weekends, so. Just because the way it all fell, and it's been nice, and I've been doing a lot of crafting, so I've gotten a lot of restocking in my Etsy store, and it's been a lot of fun. And then, you know, one of the other things I should probably do a video on is my slides that I do, the butterfly slides, the word slides, you know, I need to do videos on all these things, and I forget that I want to share these things with you guys, and I just haven't had time. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I've been a little distracted by life. I know we all have. So, anyhow, I'm really excited about the butterflies. You can find them. Let me know, again, if you guys want a dangle tutorial, because I can totally do that. And if you want a tutorial on any other things in my store, I'd be more than happy to show you how to make them. You know, even just the stenciled envelopes I was being asked about a lot this week, and I chose not to do that today just because I thought that this was a little more interesting. So my stenciled envelopes are literally just stenciled envelopes with, you know, Tim Holtz vintage photo, you know, it's a stencil, you put it on the, there's nothing to it, so I chose kind of not to do that. I thought that, I don't know, I thought that these might be more interesting, so maybe they are, maybe they aren't, but clearly I have a style, if you look at everything together. Oh, I'm just realizing that now. Anyhow, but it's exciting and it's fun. I'm kind of getting back into my Etsy store, so stay tuned, and yeah, I'll do some more tutorials coming up. You know, I would like, normally I go live on Sundays. Today is Saturday, but it's been a long weekend, and to be honest with you, with the craziness, I don't even know what day it is, so I'm sure some of you also feel that way, but so yeah, so I'm kind of excited, and I hope that you guys like it and like my stuff, and you know, we're gonna go live and do some more stuff in the future. Like I said, we'll talk about slides. We'll talk about how to get from this to this and, you know, everything in between. So, yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'm going to go back and look at any comments and answer any questions that you might have. But, you know, and if there's anything else you need, just, you know, message me. I'm always around. Come on. Just message me. All right, guys? All right. Have an awesome day. Bye, y'all.